can't hear me? Hello, hello, hello. I am on air, Mom. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Comments, comments. Okay. Alright, just one moment. Checking if everything is set up correctly. Alright, good day, Rise, good day, Rise. This is No Maddie in the Circle of Truth of Justice, a promotion platform for all walks of life. We the people, all the people, to empower and inspire, support and connect, and to awaken from oppression and control to abundance and freedom. Today, I have an amazing truther and creator, Molly Moose alias. I'm about to add her to my Truth of Justice. She has created the Truther Journal and is a great inspiration to have on this journey of life that we have. I'm about to add Molly Moose. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna add you to the chat. Here we are, here we are. Alright, so we're calling Molly. You there, Molly? We're having a couple of technical difficulties. Just one moment. You there, Molly?
Hear me.
I can hear you now. Yay! Thanks for hanging on with me through that. How are you doing,
No
Molly?
problem. You good? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great.
Great. Not too loud?
Not too loud now.
Well, what an introduction though. Thank you so much for having me on your our Truth of Just Us station head show.
Yes, I'm so excited that we're premiering this. It's awesome.
Yes, I'm so excited to have my kiddo working with me on such a project. So thank you.
All right, so I wanted to get into this. So, on the Truth of Justice website, we're a community hub, um, basically promoting all of our talents of the whole community and starting with us. The How did you get inspired to become interested in investigation research?
Well, really my whole life I've been brought up outside of the box with my mom telling me I would get a chip in my arm with the government. They'd be scanning me like a barcode. And what really reawakened me on my life journey was this whole COVID scamdemic that happened and the unfoldings of that, where inspirational digital soldiers such as Jennifer Eason on YouTube, known here as on Stationhead as Jenny the John, and she's been a brilliant and very well-spoken inspiration in her ability to disclose truth and help people think. And so, and also an inspiration to get out on the airwaves more and get off the couch. Many digital soldiers are doing that now, and so no time like the present to get going on that.
I definitely super agree. Um, so we have years and years of evidence and notes to share for the Truther Journal. What type of topics of disclosure are you providing for our audience?
Well, in the Truther Journal on your site there, we'll be disclosing first truth as we know it, the truth of just us on the 9/11 events of 2001, because it's an easy starting point to go backward or forward in time from there and connect the dots throughout history or his story and see how our government had been operating.
Yes, yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. So why is sharing the truth so important?
Sharing the truth. Well, it depends on what the truth is. I know one of our topics was universal truth and what that is. So the actual definition of universal truth would be divine truth, truth that is so overwhelmingly convincible by all the people that they agree on it. And that's where I think you and I, Maddie, agree, and that's why we've created this site and these sites to air on, to bring us together, to dissolve this illusion of separation amongst humanity. Universal truth is the divine truth of God in heaven and what's ordained by that. And I believe if we don't have a foundation of spiritual truth and the light, you're picking a side right now in these times.
Definitely. I totally agree. We're in these shocking times lately where it really takes um, honesty and nobility and accountability to really keep going, and sharing the truth definitely has a lot to do with that. So, I was
Yeah.
also wondering, why are you so adamant about sharing the truth voluntarily? Like, a lot of people, ask for funds in order to complete, like, certain tasks, you know. Obviously, eventually we want to get there, but the fact that you're even sharing your truth, like, is is very noble, and I super respect that. Like, what is your experiences like with doing that? Like, why why do you choose to be a service?
Well, thank you. First off, I think we could flip that question right back onto you because you're doing the same thing. But so, yeah, we just want to get the truth out to whoever can listen onto these airwaves and radio waves and really direct people to the sources that already have the platforms and have done the work and the content creating and curating and collaborating and cooperating uh, because they've done it well. And I think our point is to direct people to have already done this well. Like the truth of 9/11, we have sources we can be putting out to guide people to start thinking around conspiracy theories are conspiracy theories until they're proven true.
Right.
Then they're just conspiracies by
True.
the government. Yeah.
Literally.
So I think our point here is to direct people to the people who have already put so much effort and work, the digital soldiers such as Jen Eason. Are We've got a lot of sources and resources for people to look up and research on their own, because you can't really tell people how it is. They have to see how it is for themselves. They have to awaken from the dream of this matrix we've all been living in.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to dissolve this with you. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you so much, Molly Moose, for
Thank
sharing
you,
your
kiddo.
insight and your love and your light. You're very noble for doing this, and I really can't wait to share all that we can. And thank you for putting in your years and years of dedication and research and study. um, it's really paying off.
Thank you,
Um,
sweetie.
is there any other topics that you would like to elaborate on?
Well, going back to the truth journal, the Truther's Journal will be absolutely covering an array of topics from, like we said, that point of 9/11 and connecting the dots of other major false flag events that have occurred in our world, all the way to children, and how there's a facet of our military that I truly believe and have investigated are saving our children out of deep underground tunnels across our world. And so, no matter how grim these subjects are, it's about shining our light very bright. So, when you shine the light, the cockroaches scatter. And that's what we're here to do, be a voice for those who can't speak right now.
Definitely. White Light Warriors.
Yeah. Light the torch and let's go on, and we'll do another broadcast here on Station Head. We're grateful for this platform to be able to speak the truth of just us.
Definitely, and I appreciate their non-censored.
Yes,
Station
we're
Head is a
very.
non-censored platform that everybody should hop on. super fun.
Yes.
I love creating on it. It's awesome to learn everything about it. Also, I wanted to elaborate on what you just said about community and how we need to spread our love and light. Um, on the Truth of Just Us website, it's www.truthofjustus.onuniverse.com. Molly Moose shares her truth journals, where basically starting with 9/11, our next podcast is going to be on the disclosure of 9/11, and that will be out probably next week. We're going to be interviewing with Jen Eason, which is going to be super awesome. I can't wait for that. I just can't wait to discuss and have conversations with her about this subject. I think that's going to be super exciting. I also wanted to say we have a homesteading page where you can find recipes by JK, how to be a handyman guide, and building guides. We like sharing local trades that aren't practiced in everyday city life. We like sharing what you can do when you're in your center and creating what you can to supply and sustain your family and community. So please go to www.truthofjustus.onuniverse.com. Check us out. It's super fun. I'm just sharing art, promoting my loved ones. It's gonna be a great platform for all of my close ones.
Yes,
Um,
Maddie.
I also have a Mad World. Mad World includes my poetry and my custom clothing, and I do uh, public speaking and face painting entertainment. So hit me up there at www.truthofjustus.onuniverse.com. Is there anything else you want to add, Molly Moose?
Just that we are holding a line for change to come. This homesteading page that you have is so crucial and important, I think, for the days to come ahead. And grateful for you, Maddie, with Truth of Just Us on Station Head. We're grateful for Station Head. Thank you so much. And for Jen Eason for directing us to Station
Yes.
Head with her channel, Jenny the John. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jenny to the John.
All right, love you, Maddie.
I love you too. Well, I guess we'll catch you later.
All right, girl. Talk soon to you.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys for listening. I am so grateful for the viewers and listeners that have come today. I can't wait to promote the next one and see you guys later. Peace, love and light. See you later. Bye bye.